Good morning everyone and welcome to another video about the Fury class. Today I'm going to talk about the recent changes or the recent news we learned about yesterday in the Korean stream. There are a lot of changes coming on, but especially how will them impact the Fury class. Okay, so I said there are a lot of stuff coming on from new items, from changes to PvE, etc. But what's important for the Fury class is first Akaman. Akaman is going to get nerf. How? We don't know yet, but it's coming the next week. The nerf is coming the next week. And we don't know yet. According to Welp's translation, he says something about nerf angle. But what does angle mean here? It's about the hits, because Akaman, at the end of the day, hits targets in a 3-meter radius. But I think this is in 360 degrees. Maybe this angle means that they are reducing this to maybe 90 degrees, maybe 180 degrees, maybe 45 to 60, something like that. But some people believe that angle in this context doesn't mean exactly this, but just as a they are working on Akaman, they are nerfing Akaman, and they are considering different angles, like different things to nerf it. Either way, it's coming next week, so we will see on Tuesday, the Korean patch notes, and we will see what it's about. The next thing is the mana potions. Mana potions are coming, so this is a real issue for us, because if we now drain the mana but they can just regen again back, well, this is a problem for us. What we don't know yet, again, is what type of mana potion. Will it work like the recovery crystal, that you get an instant boost? Or will they work as the current mana potion, that they are increasing the mana regeneration? I don't know, because the recovery crystals are also, basically we are going to have like a potion crafting system, so these crystals are going to be improved as well. So maybe it's just we are going to have a next tier of mana regen potion and will work that way. But if it becomes an instant recovery, it's a problem, because it's going to recover probably something like this, or even more, let's say 3000, and that's basically a lot, like 30% of my current mana. So that's a lot. If they do that, forget about mana burning, because basically it's going to make no sense at all. And then we have the earrings. We are going to have a new slot here, probably, for a new accessory, earrings. The earrings are going to be dropped in the new dungeon that is coming next week as well, and in Nebula and in Archboss. And what's important about the earrings is that it's going to be related to the new combat mechanic we are going to have, which is directional attacks. Directional attacks are going to basically shift the meta. They are going to change everything, because for the information we have so far, it seems that what's going to happen is, if you attack from the front, if I attack Shakun from the front, I don't have, it's just a regular attack, I don't have anything special. But if I attack from the side, I get like some bonus hit, and if I attack from the rear, from the back, I get more bonus hit. This means that they found a way to counter evasion and actually to counter endurance, because there are two areas, one for endurance and one for evasion. And they found a way to counter those builds by adding directional attacks. What does this mean? This means that maybe we no longer need a lot of hit to be able to hit evasion players. Maybe 1.2 is enough to hit a crossbow dagger, for example, or any dagger user. So this opens another possibility: stacking bonus damage. Why bonus damage doesn't work too much right now? Because yes, you can stack bonus damage. You can stack up to, with this build, it's something like 101, but when I use the first layer pants here and Pakilo ring here, it's something like 160 or something along the line of that. And when I use a movement skill, this increase, so I have almost 200. I don't remember how much it was, but it's almost 200 with a different build, and it actually didn't make any sense now. Why? Because if you attack healers, if you attack tanks, they have a lot of damage reduction. And there is even an artifact, I don't know if I have that one, I don't remember which one was, yes, this one as well, increases the damage reduction. So there are a lot of damage reduction stuff right now, and healers and tanks are using them. But DPS classes are not using them. They can't use them because they need to use things to boost the DPS. So if we now can hit DPS players, DPS evasion players, which are most of them basically, we have a new potential build coming on, which is stacking a lot of bonus damage to be able to kill them. We will switch the focus from healers and tanks to DPS, because they don't stack damage reduction, and in that case bonus damage is going to cause a lot of hit, a lot of damage, because remember that we have quick fires with potential of hand attacks, that's 6 attacks. We have Akaman, we have Mother Nature's Process, and we have Vampiric Proc, this one. We have Vampiric Onslaught that also causes damage, so benefits from bonus damage. So we will need to wait. We will need to wait to see what's coming next week, because all these PvP changes are coming next week. But basically the summary for me of this Korean stream was that Akaman is going to get nerfed, but we don't know yet what exactly. Mana potions are coming, not next week, but they are coming. So maybe playing around mana burn will not be a choice in the future. We will see. The changes to the directional to the PvP with the directional attacks maybe will cause that we can use low hit, high damage builds to attack evasion players. If things are how we are expecting, at least for what they said yesterday, that it's not the directional attacks are not focused into boosting damage, but like a direct counter to evasion and endurance. It's not like in other games where, you know, maybe you attack from behind and it's 200% extra damage, from a side is 150, and from the front is just regular normal damage, 100. They specifically say it's focused into more hit or more, I guess they didn't specifically say more critical, but as they said that one of the areas is focused in endurance and the other in evasion, I will assume that the one that's focused in endurance will work towards endurance players, like maybe boosting critical when you attack from the sides or from the back. We will see next week. It's just a few days ahead. That's it. That's the update related to this Korean string and the changes that are coming. Then there are a lot of other stuff related to PvE, related to PvP, etc. But what's important for the Fury class are these three things. Let's see how these play out. Goodbye.